Alright. Well, it's been a while, so let's get started. There we go. So I haven't played this in a while, so see if I remember how to play. Okay. So I did look over a bunch of my old footage, and so I wrote down, I took notes about places that I want to go if I ever manage to get out of this basin. So we'll see. Hey Kyle, what's up? I was just saying that, like, I'm still kind of stuck in this basin, but I actually have, from looking over, like, my past 2 videos, I have a whole bunch of places that I want to go should I get out of here. So, that's exciting. There were a few places, like in some of the previous zones, that I figured out from, like, looking at them, things that I could do in them that I just totally missed. So, time to go find my body, and then, maybe we'll find a way out of this basin. Maybe not. So one of the things that I decided to try just now was, like, I have the fast attack. I can deal a decent amount of damage, so, like, what happens if I just try and turbo those guys? Oops. Maybe it's just, you know, soak a hit or two. Interesting. Alright, we'll try going down here. Okay. Oh man, we finally have a simple key. That's awesome. I was wondering where the third simple key would be. That's totally worth it. Thanks, Kyle. I'll try and adjust the gain a little bit on this mic. Let's see how... How does this... Let's try it... I don't want to boost the gain too much. Let me try lowering the desktop sound a little bit. There we go. Let me know if that makes it better. Da 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 da. Sweet. What the? Life seed ghosts? What are you? Infected balloon. Great, love it. Perfect. That's just what I want. Infected balloons are my favorite. of all of the infected things or balloon things. Okay. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Back up. Ah, okay. I was like, why is this here? It's because if I had double jump, I could jump up to that area. So we'll keep that in mind. No, I might be able to come from this side anyway. It's just another way down. Yeah. Okay, and then this is, I guess, the way back. Yeah, so this is where I drop down. Man. Oh boy. Boss? Infected Hollow Knight boss? What are you thinking, buddy? Well, the thing's closed, so that's not good. Ew. Ew. Ew, gross. Broken vessel. Okay. Alright. Oh wow, listen to that. This is like a strained cover of the theme song. It's great. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Shit. Heal, heal, heal. Wow, okay. We got air dashes. Shit. No. That's okay. That's okay. We have the shortcut to the boss now, so we can set up our boss equipment. So we don't need... don't need that. Why is this not... Oh. I'm standing in front of the bench, not sitting at the bench. So we have 2 pips. We want 3, so let's get rid of that and use our fast charge. Da, 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 da. And, you know, I didn't love... There was a viewer who was here. Oh, shoot. Let's exit the menu and go back. I do not feel like walking all the way around. Yeah, yeah. A little scummy. That's fine. I gotta think of the viewers, man. Yeah, so there was someone who was like saying that he wasn't, but spoiling a bunch of stuff in the chat last time I played. And, you know, there's some downsides to that, but one of the upsides is like learning that the Dream Nail replenishes soul, just like an attack does, and it actually has a higher soul replenishment than a lot of attacks. It just deals no damage. It just allows me, like, in this place with these slow enemies, that I can, like, actually go into the boss with full soul in a place that otherwise, like, would be basically impossible to. Alright, buddy, you're coming with me. Here we go. Alright, this guy, like, so far isn't that bad, actually. He has this, like... Shit. I mean, as long as I don't keep fucking up like this. Ow. Stop jumping at me. I am not doing this very well. Ugh, man. Maybe, maybe fighting this, like a sword fighting, or fighting a boss is, like, not the best way to get back into this, but... Also, listen to that fucking boss music. It is, well, it's boss music, you know. Okay, is this a safe spot? Well, it is if I don't move. Oh, man. Alright, alright. I'm slowly remembering how to fight. Zoom! Yeah, the music for this boss is really cool. And, like, I'm not doing very well on him, but it's not like it's because he's, like, a very tricky boss. I'm just consistently getting hit in situations where it would be very easy to avoid the hit. Ooh, another close one. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna go back here and... replenish. Going in with full soul. Alright, let's go, broken vessel. I am not a broken vessel. I'm not a vessel at all, the vessel said. I was gonna say, there have been absolutely no implications that I might be being puppeted by something. Interesting. Yep. Heal. Shoot. Ooh, double hit. Nice. Use this time to heal. Take that. Take that. Ooh, did I get him? Whew. Alright. Well, that's exciting. I have to remember that I have my boss equipment up. Infection creeping through the kingdom's dead veins. Does it have a mind? Does it produce soul? Is it truly alive? He looks a little like something. Like me. Like, come on, guy. You're not fooling anyone. Oh, we'll keep going this way. We'll see if we ever get back to those closer to the surface areas. Okay, that seems like a place that I have to drop down to. And it looks like that's what we gotta do. Yep, we're committed. We are off the reservation. I assume this will go to the place that like connects back up to Deep Nest. Also, I love that like there's no music in this area; it's just creepy winds. Great, this is probably fine. Hey, Chandelure, welcome to this day. So I'm in the Ancient Basin for a reason that. Because at the last stream, I went back somewhere that I noticed when I was reviewing my footage that I hadn't found, and got this. And there are like multiple places now that I have to go with this, and there are multiple things that I noticed when reviewing the footage from last session that I can get to. But one of the things that I remembered was in the Ancient Basin there was a place I could super dash across, and so that's how I'm here, and I just defeated the Broken Vessel. Whoa, please tell me I can fly. Please. What? Just give me flight now, huh? Okay, this is my double jump. Got those magic wings, baby. Well, this certainly changes some things. After a long, long time with only 2 movement abilities, I suddenly can double jump. Alright. Great. I have so many places I want to go now. Alright. Well, we have a double jump now, and one of the reasons that I wasn't fighting the ghost versions is because they're like, if they had ground poundy attacks, it was double jump height. So, but now I have a double jump. So we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. If we die, we die. You know, we can always come back to this after, you know, like after I get the next, like the Pale Ore from the Coliseum of Fools or whatever, and reinforce my weapon again. But I want to give it a try, see what he's up to, see what new, you know, what new nonsense he has going on. Great. Wow. I forgot I had double jump. Lost kin, huh? That's a good start to the fight. Good start. Let me just continue to jump right into his abilities. Wow. I might have to refight this just because this has been a very poor fight, and not because he's like a leveled up boss, just because I just consistently jumped into him over and over again. That is not a recipe for success. So we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it again. Like, I need to see some sort of terrifying phase 2 or something before I. Okay, spikes all over there. some sort of terrifying phase 2 before I consider going somewhere else and coming back to this guy. Okay, good. I also wanted to see if I could air dash and then double jump afterwards, and it looks like I can, so that's cool. Yeah. Cool. Nice jump. Okay. Okay. I think this guy is not actually like that hard. Like I'm fighting him very poorly, but I think I'm still gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to him in a bit. Like I might go fight some of the other dream people who have like more predictable patterns that I was losing to just because I couldn't double jump over their waves, and then I'll come back here. And it's gonna take some getting used to realize that, or to remember that I have a double jump during fights. Wee! Wee! Caw! Caw! Oh. I forgot I have my my boss rig set up, which means I don't have the collectathon item. Also remember that. Interesting. Wow. Air dash plus double jump is powerful. Oops. Yeah, wow, this really gives you the ability to to save yourself when screwing up. That is not what I meant to do. Oh, do I get a second? So if I go dash, air jump, dash. Can I go jump, dash, air jump, dash? Okay. No. It does not seem that I fully understood when I can use the dash there. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is something I can do, so I'm going to keep trying to get used to all these new movement abilities that I have. Because, like, I can rub up against that wall enough to get my dodge back. So I feel like I'm... I'd say, as with everything else in this game, like, this is really pretty. No matter how bad I am at it. Yeah, like, it seems like I should be able to just slide down one of those walls and get over there. Does that mean that I'm able to do it? No. There we go. Okay. Ugh. And I'm still just, like, totally off the reservation here. Alright, I don't know where I am right now because I took that one off. Duh. Sweet. Cool. Let's head back to that bench. Zoom. And let's take out the boss config and put the regular config back. What? Oh, right, I always had the soul charger here. That's my last. Alright. Sweet. So, okay, so this area here does not look like it's related to the two remaining beasties. Britt, I did just get the double jump. But yeah, it does not look related to the two remaining beasties, which is good, because I assume that is, like, plot advancement. And so I'm trying to avoid plot advancement to some extent. Because I want to look at all the other stuff that I can do. So I'm definitely going to go up there. What is this walled off section down here? Little creeper is weak and poses no threat, but something about it still unsettles me. Okay. Ooh, that did something. Interesting. Well, it might be that I can, like, come back to that with enough soul and I can, like, break through it, but once again, I have a lot on my to-do list now, even more than I already had before I got double jump, so let's go do some of that. And by do some of that, I mean go to a totally new zone. Yeah, you're right. I should try that, Britt. I should try dream slicing the door just to, like... I know it reacts to soul nonsense. Nope. Okay, good. Whee! Unnecessary double jumping that I will use all the time now. New zone. New zone. Palace grounds, huh? Actually feeling a little bit edgy about this. Alright. I know this is maybe not what the people want, but what I want to do is I just want to go back and scour over this place before I come to the palace here. Like, I know it's not... do I? I'm so conflicted. Like, if there's like a whole castle here. Especially because there's the beehive area there, and so like the palace might hook up to this whole beehive area. But how about instead of exciting and bold content, I just go back home. How about that, huh? Especially because I also got the third simple key, which means that there's an area that I almost certainly, that almost certainly most people would already have access to, that now I have access to. Man. I guess if the people really want me to go to a new sweet palace, I guess I will. I'm fine. Hey, what's this? Have I ever been here? The Halness Pale King. What? Drop all Geo into the fountain? I mean, I kinda wanna do it. Like, sure, I have 1500 Geo, but like, I've been complaining that I don't have things to spend Geo on, and I have all these things that I can give to this rich guy. Like, I have probably on the order of 5k Geo or whatever sitting in items. So, like, whatever, man. Like, it's just 1500 Geo. I'm going to a new zone. Alright, Pale King. Just give me nothing, I assume. Like, I assume I'm literally just throwing water, Geo into the fountain. Like, I am not surprised that, like, nothing happened. But, you know, no gamble, no future, as the bug kids say. And, like, I'll probably find someone to give me Geo before I find, like, you know, some requirement for Geo. Or there'll be a door, like, right here. Alright, Knight. Let's go. What? Just does nothing, huh? That I did not expect. Of all the possible things that would happen when I did that. Of all the things that I thought would happen when I came to this place, nothing was not. Also, am I flying? What's going on here? What? So, like... Well, that's that. Let's try... That doesn't do anything. Okay. I did it, you guys. I went to the palace. Yeah, Chandelure, I have the, Is that the cannon? The cannon response is that if I swing fast enough, I can, you know, Thor with Mjolnir my way anywhere. Give me more souls. See, look, I already have that 1500 Geo back. Ugh, but it's gonna be quite the thing to remember any place I can double jump that isn't already on the map. That's fine. We are going to start just checking places off. Right, this is the area I don't have a map for. Yet. I not know how the things about them? Wait for it to come to you and then counterattack. Come on. Ooh, there's a place right here, I remember. Yeah. That is not... This is not a double jump place, this is in your own place. A wanderer's journal! It just reminds me of one of my favorite movie quotes for a movie I've never seen, from I, Frankenstein, which I don't know the delivery of the actual line, I just read the text for it, which is, "Tell the Gargoyle Queen I have Frankenstein's journal." I just assume that whoever delivers the line delivers it like that. That's how I do it. Perfect. Perfect. I am so good with this new double jump, you guys. What's the point of a double jump if you can't use it to jump into spikes that previously you would have, like, literally, it have been impossible for you to hit yourself with? Bye, guys. Where does this put me out? Okay, it puts me out here. So I'm going to go to the King Station, because the King Station has a few double jump places I want to look at, but also lets me go to all the other zones that I wanted to go to. Whee! It's actually a little overwhelming, like, how much stuff there now is. Yeah, at some point I'll figure out. That's not what I meant to do. I was thinking that I had enough tools to get above that roof, but apparently I do not. Well, for now, let's take a walk on the boardwalk, as it were. Queen Station, maybe? So many places to go. One of the reasons why I want to go to Queen Station is that I've been like 99% sure that the person in here who's like, things are tasty, I like eating people, or I like eating moss, that like, it's not moss. Oh, Chandelure, why do you do this to me? No, not the city storerooms. I just like consistently forget that spikes that aren't weird, like environmental spikes, that I can bounce off of them. Like, I consistently do it and forget. Now, let's rest here before we try this trickiness. And I assume there's like a king symbol here or something, but... Hollow Nest Seal. Alright. That's mostly right. Alright, let's go see what moss this person was eating. This moss, this person, like, their secret thoughts to me were like, can I eat this guy? I don't know, man. Huh. So, like, I mean, it actually was moss. Like, obviously it's moss that's, like, on corpses or whatever, but... Huh. Wow. I got hit with the double twist. They're just an omnivore. They are actually eating mushrooms. And like, maybe those mushrooms grew off of corpses, but whatever, man. Okay, so what I want to do next is... Oh man, it's so like slightly more annoying to traverse things now that the Forgotten Crossroads is all infected and there's no actual connection from below to the area anymore. It's like, it's RUFF, my friends, RUFF. I have so many ceilings to find. So many ceilings to rub myself against. Okay, so we're going to go back to Crystal Peak. That's my plan. Because I had notes for 3 different things to do in Crystal Peak. So... we're gonna go do some of those things. Man, the movement options in this game are just like completely nuts now. I knew what this was. There's a fat mushroom here. And I have to remember that, like, I can now check any ceiling that looks like that for possible secret areas. It's actually a little overwhelming. Bench to sit at. Oh, this is Creeper Face. Anything new? Nope, still these fragile things that I'm basically never going to get, because... Thanks, buddy. I'm glad you won't protect me. Yeah, I'm not nearly good enough to be spending money on fragile upgrades. This is the place that has... Yeah, so one of the things that I found in some of my footage and led me to writing it down is there is a smash down place right here. Fossilized Gome. Cool. Little lore, little lore, little geo. Don't mind if I do. Cool. So that was, you know, checkbox 1. To navigate back through this fresh hell. I could have also... I should have probably, when I was at the Queen Station, I should have also gone to the Prophet. The Green Prophet or whatever. Moss Prophet. Those guys are so nice compared to the primal ones. Anybody here? No? Okay. So I'm gonna kind of make a loop around over the top route to get to... The benefit of that is that I can stop off at Jamie Heinemann's store and get a bunch of geo from him in case I need geo for something later. And I'm considering going and fighting the dream version of the first boss. Because, like, he has to be the easiest, right? He's the first boss. That's just science. I'll probably go take a nap in the Ancestral Mound just so that I have a close save point. Chandelure, he's the hardest? Is he really the hardest dream boss? That's funny. Well, I'll give him, like, a try. Good. I'm glad that he likes that, that I've warped his spell into something dark. Really? Really? Come on. Come on, man. Well, I guess I'm not gonna try the first dream boss, since you can now only go in from the one side. That is a rude boy. I'm going to put a sternly worded letter to the editor about the amount of goop in this location. Too much goop. Too many Guzz and Gruzzers. Gooping their goop all over. Great, perfect, perfect. I'm great at it. I'm so good. Yeah, like this is getting dangerously close to a 2-star Yelp review. Like, under new management, no longer forgotten Crossroads, now infected Crossroads. Menu totally different. Management doesn't care about me. Goopy. Also goopy. Service, mediocre, 1 dirty plate. Covered in goop. Yeah, you're welcome, Jamie Heineman. Yeah. Sweet. Just a ton of money. See, this is why I didn't mind literally throwing away my money into a fountain. Is that I'm, like, literally back to where I was. And I understand that, like, there's a limit to how much money he'll give me, right? He only gives me a fixed amount, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Especially given, let's see. Especially given that I have 18 of these. I think it'll be fine. Though I will continue to complain that I don't have a place to spend that money, which means that I don't want to give myself I don't want to go and give them all, which means that I might be missing a bunch of lore that I want, I desperately want, but like I don't have anything to use that money on, so. Infection passes from creature grants strength and courage, but also seems to enslave the will. Would you make such a bargain? So, like, you know, the obvious answer is no. But also, maybe. Chandelure, you also missed me listening to every single precept. Yeah, I could just turn them into money and then never die. You got anything to say, old man? Another thing that I found, Chandelure, that I think I found last session, was this. I found out that Sly is the Nail Master, or the Nail Sage. And it was adorable. What an adorable Nail Sage. Just full Yoda. But yeah, so like, one thing that I don't yet understand about this game, and maybe it like dramatically changes in some way in the like end game. Yeah, Kyle, there is a bank. And one thing I noticed is that the bank has a limit of it's in the like fog area that I can't get a map to because it's behind that black wall. And one thing I noticed is that it has a limit of 4,500 geo. And so actually what I kind of want to do, Ancient Sickness. Great. What I kind of want to do is wait till I get 4,500 and then go deposit it. Just because like I want to see if something happens, right? Yeah. From above. Interesting. That's interesting. I mean, I assume it's the strange air is all coming from the Temple of the Black thing. But still. This is not where I wanted to go. Just kill you before you get to attack even once. But yeah, like, you know, for 4,500, like, that's an investment in story that, like, I'm willing to make at some point. Because I assume that there's, like, a game reason that there's a story reason why the limit is 4,500. Because, like, I don't know, like, oh no, she went hollow. I'm sorry. Oh. But yeah, like, if I had to complain about something about the gameplay of this game, which in general is stellar, it's that, like, I don't actually have any money. Like, I don't actually have anything to spend Geo on, in general. Or, like, and it might be that I'm just not finding the places to spend it, right? But, like, they're just, like, these long swaths where I just don't have anything to spend Geo on, and so, like, you know, it doesn't really compel me to do things like turn in my seals and stuff. Britt, I would not be surprised if I killed her permanently. But we'll see. And by we'll see, I mean, like, we'll see some other time. Alright, let's go up here. There are 2 or 3 places in Crystal Peak that I can do things. One of them, I think Britt, you pointed out, either Britt or Kyle did, that right after you get the Crystal Dash, there's a place like midway through the dash area that I just ignored. Like, I just kept dashing sideways. Yeah, obviously, Britt, like, once I accidentally killed Marissa, then I just got the taste for bug blood and just killing all of the NPCs that we love. You know what they say, you have to kill your darlings. And I think they mean that in, like, a project design context. But, you know, bugs take things a little more literally. So let's go sit at a bench, and then we're going to dash over that middle area, which I fully expect to just be, like, some small item or something. To change what day it was. Let's make sure to remember to change that when I export this to YouTube. Yummy, yummy. Whatever. Just right into the off screen. Yeah, like, with the ability to air jump now, like, I can do some bananas things in midair. Okay, so this is, I think, the place that I missed. So I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to go all the way to the end to the left because I accidentally sent the elevator back up. Just for no reason. And like, I might as well send it down so that I can shortcut from Dirt Mouth if I ever want to. What the? What? What? What the? What? What? Great. Yeah, this is definitely isn't going to be a Grove Mimic. Oh good, it's not. I uncovered the secret. I'm glad there are mimics in this game. That's another important feature of any game is time till terrifying mimic. I approve. Okay. Let's go back to the bench. Zoom. 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 I can go up there. I can go up there now. This is relevant to my interests. King's Idol, baby. More fat stacks. Man, as soon as I find something I can spend like several thousand geo on, I am going to learn so much more. And of course I could, like, get a bunch of geo, go put it at the bank, see if anything happens, and so on. But for now, we're just going to go up, I think. Yeah, so we're going to start by going up, and then that's one of the places that I can go now. And then the other thing that I remember that I forgot I could do when I was here is I can use the dash attack to jump across the hole that goes to the resting grounds, which I think is to a new spell, because like I thought I saw like the bug skull thing, you know, like the bug skulls on pikes, the classic architecture. Just coming here for nothing. Definitely totally noticed this, and oh good, new laser boss. New laser boss who deals double damage. Okay. Ow. Alright. Alright. I think I figured out where that guy jumped to. He jumped up there. Alright, let's keep fighting the new laser boss. The double damage thing is gonna be a little rough, but really? Sweet. I don't know what was going on there, but I definitely confused where his targeting was. Ooh, and I actually killed him this time? What drives it into a frenzy? I'm gonna keep going up here. Okay. Sweet. Not gonna complain about that one. Also, I think that path up and to the right I can get to. One of the things I wrote down in my notes was that I think there's an enemy right there, so it's possible that like I could have even bounced off of the enemy and get up there. It was like in my notes to check. Obviously, I don't need to check that anymore since I can just double jump, but that's fine. Up and up and up. I assume Coral's not still here. Nope. Interesting. So this is not doing anything at all. Yeah, so like I bet I can. I'm gonna actually try to do it without using my double jump, just to see. Okay, maybe I couldn't. I can now though, so you know. Live that double jump life. Ooh, we got laser miners. Oh boy, okay. Alright, I see what's going on here. Gotta collect some of those dreams. Looks like there's gonna be... Actually, dream collecting will probably be a lot easier now. Cause like... I mean, I assume these are placed assuming that you can double jump, because you basically needed to get up here. Or like, you didn't need to, but... Thanks for letting me know, Chandelure, that it is possible to like jump off the enemy and get up here. It's not clear, like... So like you definitely couldn't get up here without doing some sort of clever thing, but... I'm sure there's something you can at least try to do with that in a speed run. You know, anytime there's sequence breaking, it at least has speedrun potential. Look at this shit show. Really? Fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go through here first, because this didn't require double jumping necessarily to get through. Okay. Great. Great, I'm great at this. Wow, wow, the combo. The combo. Oof, oof, this place is not friendly. Okay, we're gonna go to the other double jump place up top. See if that's any nicer to my ability to traverse it. It'll probably be worse. Dream tree. Brit, why would I ever think of actually using a spell that I have to stop a faraway laser guy from actually hurting me? That doesn't make any sense. Why, you know, first you do that, then you don't get hit, right? What'll come next? Mass hysteria. I don't even know what a spell is. Boy, this is a ways up. We're high up here on the mountain. We are getting to the top of this mountain. It's dark. It's a dark zone. A lot of crystals over here, that's for sure. Shardmite. I don't find this creature notable or interesting. It should learn to fly, or breathe flames, or sing hauntingly. Oh man, that is some deep cuts against their own game. Okay, I have a super dash. Let me to use him. To be fair, singing hauntingly is really boss. I need to remember in my own time to re-find the song of the person in the place of shadows, because I don't remember it at all, but I do remember it being awesome. Up we go. Whew. Honest ground, wow. Is this a new zone? No, okay. Okay. Hey, I found another pale ore. I don't even need to fight in the fool's place. Okay, we are definitely going to drop down there at some point, but first, check out over here. Alright, nothing. Alright, leap of faith. Huh. That was not where I expected that to drop me. So now what I'm deciding is... Oh, does it put me back this place? Hey, just in time to test it. So like there might be a thing if I just do like a full jump and then a full... Oh, I should dash out. Also, I realized I just don't have any magic. After like, ooh, I should do spells. Just don't have any right now. All out, fresh out of soul. When I was streaming The Witness with a friend, we realized how underserved a market it is of streamers who stream as if they were characters in famous musicals. Vastly underserved market. I think we also agreed it was underserved for a reason. But yeah, I want to do my zoom attack out there. That sounds great. Just go sailing off the mountain into space. Aw, thanks, Brett. Thank you, Chandelure. Allegedly, there's some breaking ground somewhere. Wow, look at that, there's... Need to murder some more people. Sweet, thanks, buddy. I need your soul. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. Definitely want to use part of my soul to do nothing and not. Alright. Yeah, Britt, like I can definitely dream now, folks, to suck up a bunch of extra soul, but I think I'm fine for now. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. This is the speed run of Hollow Knight. Which, by the way, I think the time they're giving for the speed run of Hollow Knight at Summer Games Done Quick this year is like... Damn it, that's not what I... Got myself into a sticky situation. Is like 2 hours or something? Something like that. So, hopefully, because that's in the beginning of July, so hopefully I'll be done this game by then, because if I get a chance to watch that live, I definitely want to. Speedruns are great. No, how do I, cancel, undo. Alright, here we go. We're about to go flying and see where it takes us. Whee! Oh, okay, it forces you to drop back down here. Thanks, Chandelier, 100%. I knew that, I was pretty sure that it was the 100% that was like about 2 hours. Any percent being 40 minutes does not surprise me. Okay, so now we're going to go over to the resting grounds area. Rogue Legacy, all bosses is under 20 minutes. That's fair. That's an interesting, like any of those games that are procedural are probably like interesting to speedrun just because, like I wonder if there's a seed mode, right? Or if they just, and I know in Rogue Legacy, like, if you die / more likely for those if you intentionally die in order to spend your thing to, you know, control which classes show up in the rotations, that you can lock the castle. So I assume, like, the castle stays locked most of the time. Like, basically the whole time. But yeah, like, that's a, like... You know, any game that has, like, some like, procedurally generated game like that. Like, it's gonna be, like, an exciting live speedrun, you know, because, like, it's all sort of on the fly, incredibly precise nonsense. Not that I dislike, you know, like, memorization of patterns or figuring out ways to zip through walls and that kind of thing. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. But, like, for example, the Necrodancer speedrun with Coda, I think, which Coda, like, moves twice as fast, like Bolt, can only use Dagger, like the starting weapon, and if they ever get hit or miss a beat, then they instantly die. And they have to, I think, do the whole run from level 4 backwards. But I could be missing that one. I could be confusing that with another one of the characters that I actually played. But that was, like, a crazy speedrun to do live. Hold on a second. Alright. I might actually, like, if there is a place where there's a wizard here to teach me something, I might have the wizard teach me something, and then take a break to, like, figure out food stuff. And, like, maybe come back later tonight at some point, but maybe not, we'll see. Perfect. I'm great. I'm so good at this game. I was thinking a few days ago that there's, like, I love that the shattered crystals flip those. That's just great. And, like, I'm not being sarcastic. Like, I think that's really cool. That, like, you have people like, you know, the achievement hunters or game grumps that, like, they play games, but, like, you're also watching them for entertainment, right? And then you have things like speedrunners that, I'm not saying they're not entertaining, but, like, they don't need to be as entertaining because, like, you're watching them for being good. And there are probably other Let's Play people where, like, you watch them for them being actually good at the game and not just for the amount of entertainment you ask of them is not as high. And that, like, or, like, another example of someone who's, like, maybe not, who I guess is in the former category but in a different way. Damn it. Is someone like, if you know, Sean Bouchard, who's a game designer who does a series called Play by Play, and, like, he is very bad at games. Like, oh yeah, like, Lobos Jr. is a great example of, like, the skill ceiling is high, so, like, He doesn't need to be a wacky personality. One second. But yeah, just to finish that point, that like, but like he just, you know, he does a bunch of critical analysis, and so it's like I still watch him, even though he's way worse at video games than me, because he has interesting thoughts. And you know, to some extent, I feel like I position myself between those two poles in the like mediocre at games, mediocre at entertainment. One second again. This place is a nightmare, by the way. Damn it. Perfect. Just getting comboed by crystals. You know, we're actually gonna leave it here on a cliffhanger, because it's gonna take me a while to get back to that place. Let's look at how our map looks here. Look at that. Sweet. We're just gonna leave it here for now, and crystallized mound. Cool. And I'll come back either later tonight at some point, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks all for watching. Gosh, I have so much to do in this game now. So I'm really excited to coming back to it. Bye for now, everyone.